Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. And I want to quickly give my 2 cents on the current situation, as the XRP price has gone down quite a lot. And a lot of people have been wondering, are we going to go back up? Was this the end of the pump? Was this the end of everything? And today, I think I have a good answer for that. But first, make sure you press the like button, make sure you are subscribed, and make sure you comment something down below because you're a legend and you can support the channel that way. All right, make sure you do that right now. And also comment down below if you are still holding. All right, just comment yes or no. I want to really know from you guys because it's a crazy time out there. And yes, XRP has gone down quite a bit. And the main reason I think it did so was because of the 50-cent resistance. Now, if you go to some higher up time frames, you'll definitely notice that this is a little bit more severe. However, if you are on the 1-minute chart, you'll notice here that 50 cents was just briefly hit in a couple of candles before falling back down, basically saying, okay, people wanted to buy XRP all throughout the previous areas, right? And again, I don't really have any zones or lines created here because I don't think any other support slash resistances actually make sense for what is happening right here, except for 50 cents, which I think was just a very heavy psychological barrier. And even if it wasn't, I think this might also be because a lot of people have bought in at around 25 cents for the last couple of weeks. And right now they got the chance to double their money basically at about 50 to 51 cents, which is also why there was most likely quite a lot of selling volume there. On a different end, as I just said, psychological barrier, it could also be that the big institutions, which some are trying to beat by, again, betting on XRP, going for it, might have actually had a lot of sell or shorts over there, starting it up, and yeah, most likely got some nice profit with that. A lot of people got liquidated, of course, in this bounce back upwards, but it might also have been a little bit of revenge trading or something along those lines where all the big bulls who were shorting it already at these tops, who lost their money, I shouldn't say bulls, I should say whales, right? Bearish whales. They might have just kind of gotten some revenge here at about 50 cents to short it even heavier and taken a huge ton of profit right now because the price has already gone down about 25% or so in just the last couple of hours. However, longer term, I think we're still good. All right, the pump is not even happening for the next couple of days, the 1st of February. Again, we're also talking about this in the Discord. Go check it out. There's people talking the whole time here. All right, and there's almost always 350 people in, even 400. We even had almost 500 just now. So just come join. I think we're like 2,000 people strong in the last couple of hours because we made it, I think, yesterday evening somewhere. So yeah, come join it, check it out, and it's going to be pretty damn cool. Also, check out XLM, by the way. There's a new group going around for the 3rd of February. Instead of the 1st with XRP only, the 3rd for XLM could be pretty big, so join the Telegram as well. I'll leave a link down below. Then, if we're not talking about XRP or XLM, then of course you guys know what my favorites are, right? I like Ethereum, I like AVA or AVE, and I like Polkadot. And those coins are being eyed upon by Grayscale. Grayscale eyes DeFi offerings, incorporates trust for AVA and Polkadot. The world's largest asset manager, Grayscale, again, we're talking digital asset manager, yeah, crypto asset manager, there we go, appears to be ready to dive into the decentralized finance space following of 6 new trusts in the Delaware corporate registry. The new trust filings are tied to Polkadot, AVA, Cosmos, Monero, Cardano, and EOS. Now, those coins actually didn't pump as much as I would have expected them to, because Cardano is up 3% or so, but it should have done quite a lot more. And the other ones here are, let's see, Monero, EOS, AVE, Cosmos. Yeah, the only one that really did well was AVA or AVE. I still do not know how you guys actually pronounce that one, but here you can see it's up about 13% on the daily. However, that coin is also fundamentally just really, really nice because again, it's really the peak of DeFi as of this point, as of this moment. And then I should also quickly say and admit that I do think that Ripple's whole plan here is really succeeding to the dot. And I'm not trying to say that they orchestrated the big pump that's going around right now, that idea, because definitely they didn't do that. But they did kind of bait everybody into, getting their feelings a little bit shook and questioning their own motives and their own ideals with the whole lawsuit situation. Ripple knew from the start that they were going to win this, and the latest document that they pulled up and put out today, or yesterday I should say, it was really amazing. It just clarifies that the SEC has nothing on them. they can do as much as they want, but in the end, they won't win. And kind of, if you start to think back, Ripple did already tell us in the first letter that came out like a day afterwards or so that Brett Garlinghouse told the employees not to worry because they were going to win. There was nothing to worry about because from a different perspective, they've really wanted this to happen for them the last couple of years, and this is going to give them a proper level playing field. And on a different sense, this is also going to be the start of proper crypto regulations. As we said before, the Ripple test may be something that's going to be thought of right now. I think from a higher up perspective that Ripple is going to showcase to the higher up in America that the test right now that they're using for crypto doesn't work. It is really just limiting the ability to innovate. And yeah, as we said before, all the points, they just make sense. It just makes sense that calling XRP a security right now is really the biggest BS out there. And even then, if you want to call it a security, the SEC has nothing to say there because it is not a security right now. It's just a virtual currency. It is a currency. So what does the SEC have to do? Why do they want to try regulate something like this if it is clearly not a security? Why would they even allege something like that if it's just not to begin with? It's a little bit more difficult, I think, to understand my view here. It is just I have really convinced myself here that there's almost no way that Ripple can lose the lawsuit. And you might think that is overly positive, but I've just seen the fundamentals here, and I think all these members who have left their top class jobs to work at Ripple, and Ripple having so many job openings right now, and Ripple just continuing everything right now, it just shows they're not afraid. They don't care. And if you're such a huge company and you're not showing any signs of fear against the SEC, you got to kind of stand in your shoes quite properly, right? Because I would have already shit bricks, like 10 or so right now. Also, guys, go check me out over on Twitter. Go follow it, go follow it, go follow it. We're already at 8.5 thousand. I'm trying to hit 10,000 in maybe February, something like that. Could be pretty damn cool. So go check it out, go follow me, and also check out GSX. A link is down below. It's not going to be for everybody because it is basically a gold-backed coin. I think it's getting the best of both worlds, basically from gold and the crypto realm, as it is just basically gold-backed crypto. And it's a growth coin because the assets backing it are going to keep continuing to go up, which should increase the price. Right now, it's 10 cents a pop, plus 18% bonus, plus a 5% bonus for using my link. And yeah, it's going to be coming out in about 50 days or so. Could be pretty big, could be worthless. I do not know for sure, but I put a couple $1,000s in just to test it out. And also, I'm just scrolling through Discord here the whole day. I've been here all day just checking what everybody's talking about here because people are going mental. All right. And it's also pretty funny to me that everybody was talking about the pump happening the 1st of February. And all of a sudden, the 30th, it just goes completely ham. It does show something, right? It does show that, first of all, people anticipate something, so they buy in like crazy. And also that if you disregard that, the people are just eagerly waiting for some positive news on Ripple/XRP, since the whole statement came out today and people reacted almost instantly with just huge buying pressure. Huge, as it went up almost 100% in the day. I think it peaked at about 78% or so. Right now, we're up only 37%. And that's funny because I'm saying only 37, like that's not a huge amount either. But yeah, just come check out the Discord. There's a ton of people in there right now. This is not the DishTBC Discord. This is just the official XRP and Doge Pump Discord, right? So just come check it out. I don't know what the exact name is of the Discord even. But yeah, I think you should join it, right? Link is going to be first thing down below. You can chat about anything over in here, all right? It's going to be crazy. It's going to be full, action-packed, a lot of people in there. And I'm hoping that XRP is still going to pump up in a couple of days here. On a different end, I also do kind of hope that we go to the ground because, well, that's more coins for me. And I do know the fundamentals. I do know in due time it will do good anyway. So what's happening right now? Yeah, you can see it from two sides, right? It is either very, very positive because it shows that people are still here, the XRP community is still living, and it shows XRP to millions of people who never heard about XRP before, or people who only knew about Doge, for example. They see XRP today, especially whilst the Wall Street bet situation is going so amazingly. That XRP is pumping like this because it spreads awareness. In a different end, it's of course very, very bad, like you could logically already reason, because it is also just really contradictory to the fundamentals. If a group like this can really pump the coin, yeah, it's going to be purely for fun, right? Because a lot of other guys are going to be dumping it again on your ass, which is going to ultimately result in the price going down like crazy and hurt the legitimacy of the coin. So if Ripple could step in, I think they would just say, don't go for stuff like this and be careful. However, I don't think they can do stuff like that because that might work very negatively for the lawsuit. And why do they care if you guys go lose your money or win money. They don't really care about that. They just care about XRP's fundamentals, and that's what they're building. They don't really try to show the price. They don't really try to do anything on that aspect. They don't even try to push XRP on just normal people, on retail. They just try to push it for real institutions, and they try to push the use case and the adoption of XRP on a grand scale. And of course, the CBDCs that are going to be built on top of the XRPL. Another big part on a completely different side note is going to be Flare. Again, built on XRPL though, so it's very, very nice to see how that one is moving along. But I'm still speculating and wondering what the price of that one is going to be, especially if crypto does as properly when the coin comes out. Because I think that would actually increase the odds of Flare becoming worth quite a lot. If it happens in a very bearish time, yeah, there's a good chance that Flare what's the name again? FLR or Spark is going to be almost worthless. But we'll see, guys. For right now, just stay tuned. A lot of crazy stuff is happening, and we're witnessing it all firsthand. It's so completely crazy. Let me know what the XRP price is right now that you're watching, and let me know if you're holding XRP, XLM, or whatever coin you're holding down below. See you guys again in another crypto video. It's pumping again a little bit.